Morgen zaterdag dan speelt ze op het GeselXL festival en vandaag speelden ze al een akoestische set van 2 nummers. Rhea Robertson, all the way from Australia. Welcome.
Thank you.
It was a really great gig. So.
Thank you very much.
And you played 2 songs, and the second song you told us you wrote it yesterday. Do you write songs, so many songs?
I write at least 1 song every day.
Really?
Yeah. They're not always great songs, but there's always a song every day.
Okay, and on the average, how many great songs do you write each week?
Probably 1. Out of all of the days, it's probably 1 song that's always the best out of the lot.
So we can expect a lot of new albums from you, or you select only the very best songs?
I try to choose only the very best ones. I recorded my first album in 2008, and that has 5 songs on it. And those songs were the best songs at the time. But the next album, which I'll be recording later this year when I go back to Australia, so then that will come out with the next lot of best songs. So.
Okay, but you have an album out now?
Yes, I do.
And it is released in the Netherlands also?
Well, it's released in Australia, and then in the Netherlands I just have my own secret personal suitcase full of them. So if people want them, they have to follow my suitcase.
So the people who would like to buy one, they can...
Yeah, they can find it.
Okay. And you traveled a lot in Europe already. What made you go to Europe from all the way from Australia?
Well, I've been working really hard with my music in Australia, so I've got lots of contacts and lots of opportunities there, and I thought I'd really like to take my music to Europe and see what the people over there think of it. So I just travel around to France and England and Sweden and Holland and Germany and all those different places just to see how different countries and cultures react to my music, and it just makes my music better.
And are there differences between the countries in Europe, how they react to your music?
Well, I guess so, because it's kind of different for people because I'm Australian, so they think, oh wow, she's Australian, whereas if I'm in Australia, everybody's Australian. So, so here it makes me special, like an international artist, so that's fun.
And you've been in, you told us you've been in cities like London, Paris, Amsterdam, and what made you end up in Arnhem, of all places?
In Arnhem? Well, I actually wanted to go to university, so I went to university here for a little while, and then I really didn't like it, so I stopped. And now I found the music scene in Arnhem, so now I'm very happy.
And now you're a full-time musician?
I've been a full-time musician since I finished school 2.5 years ago. So that's all I've done for work. I just play music and travel, and because that's all I want to do. So I just keep doing it.
Okay, great. And did you get some inspiration from all the countries you've been in Europe? Did they inspire you to make a special kind of music, or did it inspire you to in your songs?
Yeah, that definitely. Like, I think mostly the people that I meet in all the different countries definitely inspire me to write songs about people's experiences and my experience with them, and then because I'm doing everything by myself, I'm learning everything, not just about music, but about living in the real world. So there's so much inspiration to come out of that through traveling, and so I've written a lot because of that inspiration.
You've been a street musician for a long time.
Yes.
Is it a good way to be a good musician?
Well, I think so, because you can practice and people pay you to practice.
You got paid very well, or?
Yeah, well, I've been doing it since I was 4.
Wow.
So it's very normal for me to just whip out my guitar and sing on the street.
And when you were 4, you were also writing your own songs, or what were you playing then?
No, when I was 4, I was singing nursery rhymes and children's songs and songs from the movies. But I think when I was smaller, it was because I was small and blonde and had a squeaky little high voice. But now I actually have to have talent to give.
Yeah. Really great. And there was something really special I wrote in your biography on your website. Maybe you could tell us something about it. You like to conduct social experiments on people in the crowd. Tell me about it.
That's something I do in my spare time because I'm alone a lot. Then I can get a bit bored. So sometimes I like to do strange things in public just to see how people react. So I'll wear something really weird or make strange noises or just start to dance in the middle of the city and just see how people react.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And did the police catch you sometimes, or is not that bad?
They like it.
They like it?
I think it's funny.
And the people you fool around with a bit, they also like it?
Yeah, they do. There's sometimes you get grumpy people who, oh, why is she dancing next to me at the supermarket? But there's other people who just laugh about it, have some funny story to tell at dinner.
And you don't do those things on stage, or something people really don't expect from you?
No, sometimes. Sometimes I do very strange things when I perform, especially if I stand up. I was safe today because I was sitting down, but sometimes I'll just start to dance.
And we were safe.
Yeah, you guys were safe.
And maybe you could tell us what kind of strange things you will do tomorrow?
Strange things tomorrow.
In your gig at the festival?
Well, that'll have to be a surprise. You have to come and watch to see what.
We'll definitely do so. Okay, so we have to go and we have to watch tomorrow. Where will it be?
It'll be at Bosch on Apeldoornstraat.
Yes. So and what time? Do you know that?
I will be playing at 10 o'clock, 22.
Okay. At 10 o'clock tomorrow at Bosch. We will be there, and thank you very much for the interview and for the gig here.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, thank you.